Hey, everybody, welcome to Fatso Radio. How you doing? This episode of Fatso Radio and every episode of Fatso Radio is brought to you by Volpe Martial Arts. Volpe Martial Arts is KW's hottest, newest Kung Fu and Hapkido school, folks. Check it out, volpemartialarts.com. My brother, Sifu Adam, 6 days a week. Check it out, volpemartialarts.com. Folks, tonight, episode number 151, I talk about Christmas. Merry Christmas. And have a Happy New Year. Let's chat. Lily, take it away. Fatso Radio.
Fatso, the really great podcast show.
Fatso, a very first podcast show.
Hey everybody, welcome to Fatso Radio. How you doing? This episode of Fatso Radio and every episode of Fatso Radio is brought to you by Volpe Martial Arts. Volpe Martial Arts is KW's hottest, newest Kung Fu and Hapkido school. My brother, Sifu Adam, brings you his lifelong passion, lifelong dream, lifelong love of the arts, love of the community, love of people. Check it out, volpemartialarts.com. That's my last name, Volpe, V-O-L-P-E, martialarts.com. Folks, episode number 151 of Fatso Radio. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. If this is your first time, welcome. If this is not your first time, welcome back. Thank you for gracing me with your presence. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, all kidding aside, every view, every listen, every share, every like, every comment, I appreciate it all. It's just, this is me talking about my experience, talking about what I feel like today. Today, no different. Today, Friday, not Good Friday. It's a great Friday, but it's Christmas Eve, folks. Reason why I get confused sometimes with Good Friday, not really confused, but sometimes I use it in my mind is a little part of my mind that keeps them together because I eat fish on Good Friday and also eat fish on Christmas Eve. And tonight I made a fish dish and we had fish in my in-laws' house. So anyway, Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas to everybody. Let me say that again. Merry Christmas to everybody. Whether you believe, whether you don't believe, whether you're traditional, whether you're not traditional, whether you're take the commercial approach, whether you take the traditional approach, whether you blend them both, which most people blend them, whatever your reason, whatever you do for Christmas, whatever you do, if you don't celebrate Christmas, if you celebrate any of the other holidays and any of the other religious holidays, I still want to say Merry Christmas to you. Christmas is a time to show love, show kindness, to be in the Christian-like spirit. If you're a Christian and you believe in Christmas, this is the time. It's the time to reflect and be thankful and to spread love and spread joy and spread belief, if you believe, and spread faith and encourage and all that stuff. So I'm not an expert. This is not an episode on weight loss. This is definitely not an episode on weight loss because like everybody else, well, maybe not everybody else, maybe you're better than me. You probably are. But like a lot of people, this is a hard time of the season. This is a hard time of the year to stay on track, to get on track, to just stay on track. Even if you've been successful, my last episode 150 was about just getting back up again. Every time you fall, and you will fall, but getting back up again, and how it's so important to get back up again, because that's how you go to the next day. That's how you progress. That's how you get to the top of that mountain, is by just picking yourself up and getting there, right? This doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you're going to go to a family function. You're going to go to something where there's going to be every dessert imaginable, and there's going to be all this food that you just don't normally eat and you don't normally have in your life. And even if it's something that I will say, right, you'll often hear me say, some people just can't have it in you at all. Some people just can't have it around them. And I'm one of those people that if my optimal diet, my optimal health, I don't want to say my optimal diet, even just my optimal health is not being surrounded by junk food. It's not being surrounded by sweets, not being surrounded by all that stuff, because that stuff is very, very tempting to me. The longer I stay away from it, sure, it gets better, but it's very tempting. This episode is not about how to stay away from it, because it's hard. It's hard for everybody. But this is about Christmas. I've thought a lot about God over the last 6 months. I've thought a lot about the whole Christmas story, about Jesus, about the Christmas story, the virgin birth, the whole idea of what Christianity is. I've been thinking about that really deeply for the last months, 6 months, probably 4 or 5, 6 months, maybe. And I'll tell you, I don't know anything more than I knew 6 months ago. I really do. I really don't. I get emotional thinking about it because I don't know. I don't know what the heck is going on. What the hell's going on? I'm still the same person, but it's it's different. I'm experiencing things that I'm experiencing a lot of emotion. When I go to church, I'm experiencing a lot of emotion when I'm reflecting on myself, on my life, on my wrongs, my rights, everything, right, with other people in my life, my current situation, and I've thought about it a lot, and it's brought me peace. It's brought me peace, but at the same time, it's kind of been a little bit of a painful process at times. At times when you're reflecting, when you're looking inside, and you're not at the time when you're analyzing it is when it's painful for me, is when I just don't realize things, or when things just kind of come to you, or when you kind of just have a gut feeling about something, and sometimes you just let it out. I'm one of those guys that I cry. And this experience, this kind of this religious type of a journey, this journey with church, and this journey with God, and just questioning it in a different light now. Instead of, not, I still don't know anything, and I'm not claiming to know anything, but instead of questioning it from the idea of where's the proof, where's the proof, where's the proof, that's what I used to do a lot. I'm now looking at it, or questioning it from the idea of, well, what if I just listen a little bit? What if I just shut up, listen, and reflect, and think, and pray? And I've been doing that, right? Again, I don't have any answers. I don't know if I'm doing is right. I don't know if there is a right way to do it. I don't think there's probably a right way to do it. But it's doing something. I'm getting a lot out of it. It's hard to explain exactly what I'm getting out of it. I said this before, but it's not necessarily comfortable at all. Sorry, it's not necessarily comfortable at all times, but there's times where it brings so much comfort after thinking about it, and what the meditative quality, the praying quality, the practice of praying, the practice of going to church, the practice of just listening, and I've been doing that. And that's what church does. It tells you that you have an opportunity to shut up for an hour, listen to somebody else who knows more about this book, right, and about the teachings of this book and other books like it than you do. So shut up for a minute and listen to him or her. And that's it's a crude kind of way of saying it, but that's what I've been doing, and I've been getting a lot from it. I really have been. Their stories are great. I mean, sometimes they seem like stories that are meant for children. Sometimes they think you realize that it's applicable at any age or any time of your life, or there's times where this will be reapplicable as we go along. But nonetheless, Merry Christmas, everybody. Whatever, like I said, whatever it means to you. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I still want to share and spread the Christmas love to you. I love everybody for listening. I love everybody for watching. Even if you don't listen, if you don't watch, if the people who don't listen, don't watch, I still love you. I still love them. I want to spread love. That's my job. That's my mission. I don't know how to do it always, right? But I'm trying in many different ways, and that's just what I'm doing. If you can get some nutritional advice from me, or some weight loss advice from me, or some lifestyle advice that will help you or put you in a better situation, make you happier and healthier, then great. If what I talk about helps you in a spiritual sense as well, then great. Exactly. That's not my intention by any means, and I'm not an expert in that realm at all. I'm even less of an expert in that realm than I am in nutrition or diet or health or medicine. But we're all human, so many people I know feel the same way that I do when it comes to exploring and just trying to live the best life we can, and try and be the happiest for the people we can, or for the people that we love and the people that are with us in our family. So with that, I want to wrap up a very short episode of Fatso Radio. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Merry Christmas. No matter where you are around the world, no matter where you are, Sault Ste. Marie, Kitchener, Waterloo, Guelph, Cambridge, all over the world, US, all over Canada, Europe, Africa, Asia, no matter where you are, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching Fatso Radio. Thank you for keeping on encouraging me to keep on going and making more videos, right? It's sometimes if I don't get a lot of views, or if I don't get a lot of listens, sometimes I think, well, am I going to keep this up? I don't know. Is anybody else getting the benefit? Maybe you are. And thank you if you do like it. Thank you if you do share it. It means a lot to me, and it's a little bit of feedback. So without further ado, Good night, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. And I hope everybody has a great and wonderful Christmas day tomorrow. I love you all. Peace. Fatso Radio. Baba is going to say thanks for listening. Thanks for listening. Let's say bye to everybody. And we'll say thanks for listening. Say thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Fatso Radio, the really great podcast show.
Fatso Radio, the really great podcast show.
So get your butt and get in your chair.
Don't eat your nails and don't pull your hair.
We'll talk about chicken or talk about steak.
We'll talk about fat, for goodness sake.
Fatso, the really great podcast show.
Fatso, a very first podcast show.